Good evening. I'm going to share some information regarding how to get started with the FLP program. My name is Lewis from Graduate School of Accounting, and I am a CIMA specialist guy. This is our accreditations. We are a CIMA registered tuition provider. We are also registered with the Quality Council for Trade and Occupations. We offer other qualifications like the ICB qualifications, and we deliver various exams. We are Pearson VUE Authorized Testing Center. So the Finance Leadership Program. So this is the more contemporary way to study CIMA, which basically is just giving an opportunity to swap all the 16 exams that we do under the traditional self-tailored route, and you have to do like three exams, right? So you could definitely qualify by just doing as little as 3 exams. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be doing anything, but there's a different way on how you are going to be doing it. Who qualifies for FLP is absolutely open to anyone. Anyone can study FLP. If you've got a previous qualification that you've completed, then you will be eligible to get exemptions. So FLP is available from the foundations level, operational level, management level, and strategic level. I'll explain how this links to our traditional structure that we are all familiar with, which is this one. So the FLP on the bottom level, instead of us having the certificate in business accounting, it replaces that with the foundations level. Then operational level remains the same, so is management level and strategic level. The qualification is the same. The diploma, advanced diploma, and your CGMA designation is the same. It's just different way of assessment that CIMA has introduced, which focuses on the skills and competence rather than just being able to regurgitate what is in the textbook with the objective test. So, where therefore do you start when you want to study the CIMA, the FLP route? If you are a matric holder, you don't have any other previous or prior accounting qualification, then you start at the foundation level. What it means is CIMA has always been an open entry qualification, and the foundation level is a starting point to anyone who has got no accounting background whatsoever. If you've got a bachelor's degree or any other degree that is business, but is not specialized or is not finance or accounting related, you still get exemptions, but we are going to start at operational level. What I like about FLP is that it does give advantage to those who have completed degrees that are financial accounting. If you've got a BCom accounting, BCom financial accounting, a bachelor's financial accounting, then you will start at management level. So it just fast track you a little bit there. Anyone who is a member of IFAC body, if you're a CIMA member and any other IFAC bodies, then you will start at strategic level. So this is your entry point, which is highlighted here. A bit of explanation on this extract that we take from the FLP info page. This information that I'm sharing here is publicly available on the internet, so you can always check this on the internet as well. Brilliant. So these are the progress milestones or awards that you get at each level. So when you complete this foundation level, basically it's different from the traditional route where you're getting a certificate in business accounting, but what FLP does, it gives you a skills certificate, which is a digital certificate that you download on the portal, and that's evidence that you've completed the foundation level. Also, when you're doing your operational management and strategic level, for each subject that you complete, you also get a skill certificate. You can download it. It is evidence that you've completed, for example, it could be P1, E1, F1, whatever the case might be. After passing the case study for each level, you therefore get your diploma for operational level, advanced diploma for management level, and you apply, you complete your PER and get your CGMA designation once you've completed the strategic level. Such a fantastic tool. Okay. The difference between FOP and the traditional route, very common question that I guess get asked all the time, but there is no much difference. It's the same qualification, same rigorousness, same international recognition, etc., etc. The only key difference between the two programs is how you learn it. That your FOP is everything in one package. So it's self-directed in a portal, whereas with your traditional route, you can choose to study one subject at a time or two subjects at a time. But when you buy the FOP, you buy it as a subscription, which is everything is delivered online in a self-paced e-learning environment. And also the traditional route, which is the self-tailored route, it uses objective tests to assess your topic proficiency, whereas your FOP uses skills and competence-based testing. So if you're doing the self-tailored route, you have to book an exam and do an exam for P1, E1, F1, etc., etc. But if you're doing FOP, you're going to be assessed in blocks. After each learning area, then you get a set of questions, series of questions. When you finish that series of questions, you have successfully completed your subject, which is cool, which is more flexible. So what FOP does, it blends your learning and assessment into a series before you can proceed to the next one. Okay, but in both, whether it's FOP or self-tailored, you must pass all your competencies, which is equivalent to passing your objective test for you to be eligible to sit for the integrated case study. Let me just clarify that. So if you're doing this self-tailored route, you need to pass, I'm going to use operational level as an example. You need to pass P1, objective test, E1, and F1. Then you qualify to sit for the integrated case study. Doing under FOP, you need to complete the skills competencies for P1, E1, F1 for you to be eligible to sit the integrated case study. So you can see that is almost the same thing. How do you get started with FOP? It's pretty simple. Contact us on info@graduatesa.co.za. You select your package. You've got different packages that we use to deliver, which offers you different support levels. And we can send you a form that you complete, and we do the rest for you. You don't have to worry whether you're an old student who wants to switch from traditional route to FOP. We do that for you. If you're a new student, we do that for you. We are the only college that is offering up to 12 months of a payment plan. So you can spread your fees up to 12 months. So if you want to do FOP, do not do anything on the CIMA website. No, contact me, contact our team, and we'll be able to do the registration for you. Our recommendation, because there are 3 packages that you can choose from FOP. There's a 1-year, a 2-year, and a 3-year subscription. But ideally, if you are starting at strategic level, let's say you come with an honors in financial management, or you come with a CIMA and you get on strategic level, you're a member of IFAC, you start on strategic level, and then I think 1 year should be sufficient because you are doing strategic level only. But if you are going to be starting on management level, ideally 2-year subscription works, because CIMA on average, we are saying it takes 6 to 12 months to complete 1 level. Okay, so ideally 2-year subscription. However, we have working students who have come in and they just get a 1-year subscription and they manage to complete 2 levels in 1 year. Yes, they've completed 2 levels in one year. How do they do that? It's a conversation for another day. You can hit my inbox or my WhatsApp, and we can discuss that, how we can achieve that. 3-year subscription, if you are starting from the fundamental level, you're starting from the foundation right at the bottom, definitely you need more time. So 3-year subscription would do. So this is a link where you can actually read about FOP. You can also view our fee structure. This has been updated and it will continuously change, but it just shows you the competencies and skill sets that you have to complete on each level. So, like I said, this has been updated and it will continue because FLP portal is always updated. How long does it take to complete CIMA under the FLP route? Always a hot topic that I get asked by so many people. But based on our experience, having worked with hundreds and hundreds of FLP students, if you are doing the strategic level only, it takes you 4 to 6 months to complete. Management level takes 6 to 9 months to complete. Operational level takes another 6 to 9 months to complete. And the foundation level takes 2 to 3 months to complete. That is why we say you need about 2-year subscription for you to complete management on 2 levels. Okay, so you look at it and evaluate what is your entry point and different scenarios that you can consider. The amount of time that you've got set aside to study needs to be discussed there. I always sit down with our students and we can look and say, ask ourselves realistically, taking all things into consideration, work, family, and things like that. What can we achieve? And we work out a good, feasible study plan. But this is an average time frame taken by an FLP student who is working and has got other. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be back with another discussion about CIMA.